Brendan.
Olivia.
Nick.
Jessica.
Patrick.
George. Jack.
Madeline.
Joe.
Gerald.
I always love the open mics. I always love performing in front of crowds, and also performing in the city of Pittsburgh.
Every month. Plus, it's also nice to know that like you can give and get ideas for different songs. Plus, it's just, you know, it's nice to be around other autistic people as well and know that, like, you know, your like traits aren't judged.
Really important to you.
I would say the different friends that you make along the way. I would say, especially one of them who you just interviewed, Madeline. She's a fantastic singer. And another one is Jack, who's great on the keyboard. Mm-hmm. And I would have to say Marcello, who's also good at singing.
Mm-hmm. So you've made a lot of friends here.
I have made a bunch of really good friends, yes.
Good.
Getting to sing and meet new people. That's my favorite part.
Well, guess what? That's perfect.
I also bring my family too.
Wonderful.
Yeah, my parents come too.
That's great.
Yep.
I like getting to get up on stage, play the drums, and I also like to hang out with other people who enjoy music and get to meet other musicians.
Honestly, making friends. The music was great, but I'm gonna be honest with you, the actual amount of people I've met today has been possibly the best part. And I've actually felt like myself for the first time in quite a few years, specifically since I've graduated high school.
Band Together Pittsburgh came into our lives when my son was at a transition age that was really, really scary. And that was 8 years ago. So we have been with Band Together nearly since the beginning, not quite, but it came into our lives when it was a really critical time and our son was struggling, and music is something that had reached him from a very, very young age.
I think just the bravery that these kids have. Getting up on stage and performing, like I don't have the guts to do something like that, so seeing these kids get up on stage and do it. Also the talent, I have absolutely no musical talent, so it's very impressive to see them get up there and sing and, you know, perform, play the piano, play the drums, do all the things. It's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all we needed. Good job. What's your first name?
My name's Therese.
Therese, you've been involved with Band Together really from the beginning.
Since the very first.
With your nephew.
With Tommy. We brought him and I didn't know you. I walked in and I said, hey, we heard about this. And right away we saw, it was probably Patrick Law, maybe. Somebody really good on the piano. And I said, we're not like that. And you were like, that's okay. Yeah. Anyone's welcome. So we went to all the Steamworks ones, and when I was invited on the board, I was no hesitation at all. Like, absolutely, I want to do what I can to help and try to get funds, you know.
Yeah. It means to me as a parent, like a revelation of finally finding a place for her that she is loving, that love her honestly, that I can take her to. She loves to perform. She's always been singing and dancing, and you know, it's always been tough for her, but she comes here and
feels comfortable.
It feels so comfortable. Everybody's so real. Like, it's, you know, you don't have to worry about, okay, is she gonna misbehave? Is she gonna do this? Everybody knows. Everybody gets it. You know, everybody gets it, and we all have the same things that we worry about, and everybody's like so just reaching out and we'll watch her, or
The support with
the support,
families.
the support. Yes, it's been absolutely amazing.
I really enjoy the music. I think that the kids are amazing. The range of experience for everybody is. I think.
Have you met other parents?
A couple.
Yeah.
A couple.
Have they
yeah.
been nice to you?
They have
I
been
know.
amazing.
Yeah.
Handing me cards and saying like, this is where the next one is, and this is the website and all that kind of stuff. So everybody's pointed us in the right direction.
Well, welcome to the family.
Yeah, thanks.
We're so thrilled to have you guys.
Yeah,
Of course.
We're happy to be here.
Yeah, and thanks for sitting down with us.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Of course.
You too.
It's great.
It's wonderful here. Yes. I would say, first of all, I am like, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to an open mic with Brendan, and I'm so excited because he's the best singer ever.
Yep.
And we're gonna be with a bunch of people who are just comfortable being themselves, which is the best part.
Isn't that cool? And you love country music, don't you?
Yes.
You are a great singer.
Thank you.
And you have fun?
Mm-hmm.
And you've made some friends?
Yes.
Well, we're glad you're part of the family.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.
Brendan, who are you right now?
Boy Nelson.
I think the last time we were here, he was Kevin Skinner.
Yep.
Oh,
Before
okay.
that, you were Billy Joel.
Yep.
Okay. You look a little bit like Billy Joel. I like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you guys.
For my daughter to come down here and make friends with other individuals on the spectrum that understand her and that she can be herself with others that can be themselves here with no judgment and, just the talent alone, but to have other individuals that kind of act the same way that, she does and make friends and understand her.
I think it's a wonderful safe space. And, the issue with many people on the spectrum is that they lack kind of an executive function. And what I've found here is the safe space lets them grow in various ways. And Patrick is involved in the band that's going on, and that's really up to him. Neither of us are actively involved with that.
Right.
And so, I think it's bringing out a sort of a different aspect for Patrick. And he's also involved in the DJ program that you all have. So I think it's kind of opening up additional worlds for him. What do you think?
I think especially for him because he's such a inward-looking person generally, and he's happy to just sit and look at his phone. So anytime he has to actually go out and interact with people, it's always a good thing.
Right.
Oh, it's invaluable to me. The people that we've met, the opportunities it's provided for Jack, it's just too numerous to name. And Jack seems to really enjoy it. He seems to enjoy being in the limelight a little bit.